What's up, YouTube? As y'all know, it's Nate Yaps, and I'm back here with another video. And today we're going to be talking about chasing your dreams and why it's so important to go out there and chase your dreams. I'm here to tell you guys that we have a limited life, meaning that we are not going to live in this life forever. We're not always going to be able to wake up every single day and, just become who we want to become. So I'm going to tell you guys this, man. Whatever passion you have, whatever dream that you have, man, go out there and chase it. Don't be discouraged because people might hate on you. Don't be discouraged because people might say negative things. I promise you guys, on my journey when it came to content creation, man, and I'm going to tell y'all, I'm just not a bluff. I'm not just talking. I reached over 36K on TikTok. I got 36K now. I think I got like, 4K, 5K on YouTube, and I'm just growing consistently. So it's like I got millions of views, and this all happened in a couple months. But the reason it happened because I was consistent. The reason why it happened because I was confident in my dreams. I knew that I wanted to succeed in this. I knew that this is what I wanted to do. So it's like, I'm gonna tell you this: whatever you want to do for yourself, go out there and do it. It's gonna be a lot of people hating. It's gonna be a lot of people talking down on your dreams. It's gonna be a lot of people saying that it's not gonna work out. But if you know it's gonna work out, if you know that this is your passion, man, the biggest lesson I had to learn, somebody had told me this, but it's like, who cares about the money? Don't do it for the money, man. Do it because you love it. So if you're in love with something, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna do it because of the money. You're not gonna do it because of the benefits. You're gonna do it because this is what you love doing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm here with Camille. Camille, what do you have to say, bro?
Let's go, y'all. All y'all gotta say is keep doing what you're doing. Keep going. Do not lose hope. Don't care what anybody got to say, because at the end of the day, this is your dream. This is your life. This is your whatever you want to do in life.
Yeah. So look at it like that. No matter what, I'm gonna tell y'all, you're gonna have setbacks. You're gonna have times in your journey where it's just like, it feels like it's not gonna work out. I had times where I felt like it wasn't gonna work out, but it was my faith in God, man. It was just the confidence I had. Like, I knew no matter what came about, I knew I was gonna win. I knew I was bound to win. So that's the type of mindset you should have, man. Don't let nothing discourage you. Don't let nothing hold you down. I'm not gonna lie, even when it comes to business, y'all know people don't start seeing profits till sometimes years later. So don't get discouraged, regardless of whatever happens in your life, regardless if you don't see growth right away. It's different for me because a lot of people say, man, I get discouraged because I didn't get millions of views in a couple months. I didn't get 36K followers in a couple months. And I say, man, everyone's story is different. Your story is not going to be like my story. You might blow up in 2 weeks. Somebody else might blow up in 10 years. You never know. But if this is what you want to do, man, this is what you want to chase, go out there and chase it. Camille, what had to be like the biggest lesson when it came to chasing your dreams, when it came to content creation? Because you're doing content too. So it's like, what do you have to tell the people that might be going through this right now and they're saying it's taking so long to grow, it's taking so long to get noticed? What do you have to tell
Honestly,
people?
I was at the same point. I was at that point where I felt like I was getting nowhere. I was at this point where I felt like, when am I finally gonna hit this milestone? When am I finally gonna push my limits? And then out of nowhere, at the same nights that I was asking for that, at the same nights that I was begging for that, I saw the growth. I saw the potential. All because of the consistency.
Yeah.
All because I didn't give up. So what you got to do, even on them days where you feel like it's just never going to work out, even on them days where you feel like it's just never going to work, you just have to stay consistent and just trust God no matter what. Do not lose hope in God, because I guarantee you, if you stay consistent to God's process, if you stay consistent to God, God will not give up on you. God will not let you fail.
Yeah, that's so true. Honestly, consistency is what helped me. I can say my faith in God is what helped me. It was me showing up every single day, even when I didn't like the results. It was times where I was getting no views. It was times where I was getting low likes. And I looked at myself and I said, man, is this for me? But then I had to remind myself, Nate, you said you love doing this. Don't just do it for the views, but do this because you have a passion for it. I love spreading the word. I love helping people out. I have fulfillment in that. Something that my grandma told me was, it doesn't matter how much viewers you have. It doesn't matter how many followers you get, as long as you save that one person. So that's how I always viewed it from now on. It's like, as long as I'm saving somebody, as long as I'm helping out that one person, that's what fulfills my heart. And honestly, it's like God sees your intention. So if you have positive intentions and your intentions are good, God is going to work in your life because he sees your intentions. If you're just doing this for the money and you're just doing this because you want to get the blessings out of it, I'm sorry, it's going to be a slow journey. At a point in time, I was doing a lot of things for money, and then I started to realize money is not everything. Money is just a piece of paper. You could easily lose money. I heard people say that money will never leave you, or I will put money over a person because a person can switch up. What you guys got to realize is money can switch up also. You can you can be so skilled at a trade, you can be so skilled at whatever you want to do and make millions of dollars of it, and one day it could just switch up and you can lose all your money. But I'm gonna tell you this, you having love for something, you having joy for something, that's never gonna fade away. You know why? Because you love doing it, and that's something that you can consistently do regardless of the money, regardless of the things that come with it, because now you're not just doing this for the money, you're doing this because you love doing it. And I'm telling you, if you do it because you love doing it, the blessings are gonna come naturally, the money's gonna come naturally. That's something I noticed too. Y'all, I told you, I'm able to like just do this for fun now. I'm able to just live life because I'm really just being positive. I don't know how to really explain it. I just do this now. It just comes naturally. So when you do it out of love, when you do it out of passion, I promise you everything is gonna align. I'm not gonna lie, you can be the top McDonald's worker and still like feel fulfilled in life, bro. It's whatever you want to do. If you want to work at McDonald's, go work at McDonald's. If you find love in that, go do that. If you want to go be a chef, man, go be a chef. It's so many people that speak down on people's goals, and you want to do something that's really gonna fulfill you, and you want to do something that's also gonna keep you financially stable, man, go out there and do it. It might not be the quote-unquote best job, but if it's the best job to you, I'm gonna tell you this, go out there and do it. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy. I had to realize I had to stop living for people, bro. I had to really stop living for people because I was gonna spend my life fulfilling everyone else but myself. So I want to tell you this, what happens when they leave your life? What happens when they're not there no more? You're going to live your life living for that other person. So that's why I tell you, do not live your life for another person. Do not live your life trying to strive and trying to do better and trying to make another person happy. No, do this for yourself. A lot of us got to realize, man, we're so hurt in this generation and we pass down so much trauma and we don't realize our emotions. So it's like, you got to really heal. You got to recognize yourself. You got to see who you are as a person. Some things you just don't like, and that's okay. I'm looking spitting on this video, bro. And it's like, I promise you guys, enjoy the journey, y'all. A lot of people want to get to the end result. A lot of people want to get to the place where they're successful, or they have all the nice cars, or they have all the nice shoes, all the nice, houses and all that. Enjoy the process. That's something I had to realize too. Enjoy the present moment that you're in. A lot of us, we dread about the past, or we focus too much on the future. Focus on the present moment. Focus on what you got going on right now, because I promise you, when you get to the future, you're gonna realize like, man, I really wish that I lived in the present moment more. I'm not gonna lie, every single day is like something new for me. I'm learning something new and I love it. I love the feeling of growing. I love the feeling of going through setbacks. I love that feeling. I love the feeling of just going through daily challenges because it builds me as a person. I was telling you guys this earlier, but we were taught not to heal. We were taught not to realize our emotions. So for me to go through a trial, for me to go through a setback, it showed me like, how am I going to handle this? How am I going to grow as a person? And it makes me happy because I look back and I see how much I've grown. I see how I handle certain situations now. But that all came with me finding clarity. That all came with me finding purpose. So it's like, I look back at my videos and I say, man, I should have worked on that before, because a lot of times I be giving you guys advice. I don't even be doing it myself. So I look at a bunch of my videos and I say, man, I'm glad that I'm starting to work on this more. I'm glad that I started to realize this, because there was a point in time where I didn't recognize my problems. I didn't recognize my hurt. So it was like, for the longest time, I'm not gonna lie, I invalidated my hurt. I invalidated my problems, and that's probably why I was so stagnant. And another thing I want to tell you, man, challenges and setbacks and all these hard times, they're temporary. They're not ever going to last forever. They're not always going to be an ongoing thing. Just like good times are temporary, bad times are always temporary. So don't get discouraged for these setbacks, man. Don't get discouraged because you go through a certain situation and it feels like forever. Because I promise you, if you work on yourself daily and you have a positive outlook, I promise you it's going to go by fast. You got to also see like this. What is your perspective? How do you view life? I used to view life negative. I used to view life as just a terrible thing, because it's like I went through so many situations as a kid. I went through so many setbacks that it was like, do I even have a purpose in this life? And that's when I had to realize, man, have a better perspective on life. Have a better view on life. Once I started to have a better view on life and I started to see the good in things, I also started to be happier with myself, because when you spend your time focusing so much on the negative things, you're going to realize that I'm really just an overall negative person. But when you focus on the positive things and you focus on the blessings that you have in your life, like you woke up today, you was able to eat, you was able to go see your family, you was able to just take care of yourself. Those are blessings, y'all. So look at those blessings and be grateful for them. And one thing I realized, when you're grateful, God is going to give you even more blessings. So I'm here to tell you guys, man, don't get discouraged. Go chase your dreams. Go chase what makes you happy, because I promise you guys, it's possible. Like I said, y'all, I'm able to just enjoy my moments now. I'm able to just enjoy life. And y'all gonna see, like, ongoing, I'm gonna continue to be able to enjoy my life. Y'all gonna see I'm gonna continue to get all of these blessings, continue to get all of these things, all because I have faith in God. Last words, Camille, what do you got to tell these people before we go?
All I got to say is just keep doing you. Keep being yourself. Keep going, and whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy is ultimately the goal in life. A lot of people may hate on you for what makes you happy, but you got to understand is why they're hating on you is because they don't see fulfillment in their own life. They don't see the joy in their own life. So of course they hate on you to another person.
Yeah.
So what you have to understand is just keep going, keep doing you, keep trusting God. Do not let anybody get to your head, because I guarantee you, once you get in that mindset where nobody can faze you, where nobody can change the way you think, you're going to be unstoppable.
You will be unstoppable. I promise you. Have that mindset no matter what. That is so true what Camille said. I know I said I was going to end the video, but be careful because people project a whole lot. People pour on their trauma a whole lot. And then you're going to start to realize, like, is this me? I mean, not realize, but you're going to start to think, like, is this me? Is this who I really am? And no, that's not you. You know what I'm saying? You are great. You're amazing. You're a hard worker, but you got to be the one to tell yourself that. Don't let other people define you. Yeah. You know who you are. So, I mean, that's the last words. It was an amazing video. I enjoyed my time with you guys. Yeah. I'm going to see y'all in the next banger. And, yeah, we out.